Scam alert. Sadly, con artists are quick to try and rip off Americans who want to donate to organizations that support our servicemen and women as well as veterans. Joining us now is Lisa Dietland. She's the president and CEO of the Institute of Transformational Philanthropy. Always good to have you on our show, Lisa.
Happy to be here, Angie, to talk about this topic, sadly, that's running through our country right now.
What are some scams that are popping up?
Well, the scams that pop up, obviously, at this time of year are about supporting our military troops, our police, our firemen. You know, whenever we get that phone call and someone on the other end is saying, hey, you know, I'm calling from the police or the Firemen's Fund or to support our military, our natural reaction as Americans is, I want to give and I want to be supportive. But there's a few things that our viewers should do to be smart.
How can you tell if it's legit?
One is ask some questions. Usually those calls are from a marketing firm where not all of your donation would be going to the charity. Second, one of my best practices is to say to the individual on the phone, I'm happy to be supportive, send me information. At this point, one of two things are going to happen. If it's legitimate, they're going to say, yes, we'll mail something to you. If they're not legitimate, they're going to get a little angry and they're going to ask you to commit on the phone to a donation. The third thing at that point, I say, I'm not going to make a commitment, because if you make a commitment, even to get off the phone and say, I'll give $10, $25, they usually send it looking like an invoice and that you owe it.
What is the best way to give?
We always recommend, of course, the Better Business Bureau, the Wise Giving Alliance. They validate and check on nonprofit organizations. We have Charity Navigator, which is a really quick online way to check for national organizations. And the third one is GuideStar, which actually lists a lot more details about the financial returns of the nonprofit organization. So one, you can do some vetting. Two, you can reach out. You can make a deal with yourself and say, I'm not going to respond to anything that comes to me, whether it be on email, phone, text, or in the mail, but I'm going to reach out. I'm going to do, just like we're a smart shopper, we should be a smart donor.
Lisa, before you take off, we'd love to hear from you what some of your favorite charities are that really focus on military members.
Oh, there's so many that are doing amazing work. I say, first of all, look locally. Think about if you want to help those locally. And most communities have a disabled veterans, American Veterans Organization, or Veterans of Foreign Wars, or they might even have a VA hospital where you can do some work. Again, call, go to those entities and see if they need help. That would be the first thing I would do. Second, if you want to give a little bit beyond your community, there are organizations like the Wounded Warrior Foundation, doing amazing work with our warriors that are coming back, our military personnel who haven't been successful in re-entering into society, that they need a little bit of help. And it started out with a backpack, and now there's a fully developed programs. But think about whether you want to work locally or you want to work nationally, and do a little bit of research.
Thank you, Lisa. That was valuable information.
Happy to be here.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.